Coming back to other administration setup and general overall site and tenant configurations, let's take a look at some of the other options we have. Next we have the Picklist Manager. The Picklist Manager is going to show you a collection of all of the pick lists that you have inside of your particular tenant. So every time we go in and create a field and we say I'd like this to be a pick list, be it a radio button, multi-select, or linking pick list, it's going to take that, and pick lists are global, which means we can reuse them at another time. The Picklist Manager simply shows you all of the pick lists that you have. So in this case, inspection result, I can go and edit, add other values to it. I can also go and see where used, and it's going to give you the name of the workspace that this is used. This is used in the inspections. Oftentimes the pick list is used in more than one place. This gives you an idea of if you go into edit or you go into delete, the where used is going to give you that impact change analysis and let you know, should you change it or should you perhaps create a new one. Next, here's a little tip. In order to get back to where we were, we don't have to go through administration, setup again. You can just click on General, and it'll take you back to the list that we were working with earlier. Unit of Measure Manager is the next one to discuss. There are a series of standard units of measures and their abbreviations that Autodesk PLM 360 ships with. However, if you'd like to add a new unit of measure, like pecks or bushels or stones, you can add other units of measure, their abbreviation. These will now be available when we create items and group things together inside of the item master and bill of materials. So meanwhile, back in the general area, moving down the list, we'll take a look at the setup log. Setup log is going to give you a list or log of all of the administrative actions that were done within the system during the setup. So here we see reordering the menu, editing the logo. These are some of the things that I've done earlier in this particular tutorial. Very useful in troubleshooting tenants, sites, and seeing the activity that has been gone on with an administration flare. Further on down, Logo Manager we looked at earlier, the ability to change the corporate logo and customize the system. Next on down the line is going to be Global Configuration Options. Global Configuration Options, like the name implies, are going to be settings that impact all workspaces and all items. Things like the descriptor separator, yes, no on whether to show the workspace name. Coming down here, revision, prefix, and separators. Down to email settings. For instance, the subject for emails, your Autodesk PLM change summary. This is nice to know, and this is something that you'll see in your email inbox. Down here, the help location and support email. So this is something where you could go and put in, if you have a reseller VAR or Autodesk, you can put in a particular support email. That way when somebody comes up to their name at the upper right, goes to email support, it'll go to this email address. Other options include security settings for the number of allowing multiple sessions, login attempts, etc. Display settings for attachment thumbnails and height and width. And then further down here, something we'll cover later, are the revision control settings. Do we want to always have a working version available? And do you want revision number generation to be automatic or manual input? When done, simply click on Save, confirm your changes, and the changes are live.